Hey guys, you're watching Tech Radar, I'm Basil, and this video is all about the new Huawei Mate 10, announced alongside the Mate 10 Pro in Munich. The Mate 10 isn't quite as good in certain respects, but it might be for you given the fact it has a headphone jack and a micro SD card slot. Let's start by talking about the design. It's kind of reminiscent of a HTC U11. It's a bit beefier than the Mate 10 Pro. You have a 5.9-inch Quad HD display, USB-C at the base, and it's got that stereo speaker setup that we've seen a fair bit from Huawei, one bottom firing and one front firing. In addition, you do have a headphone jack, so that's one advantage over the Pro variant. You've also got the same camera setup around the back, which will be a key selling point for both devices. That's 112, 120 megapixel snapper, both lenses f1.6, which is mightily impressive and sets a precedent in the smartphone world. As far as the screen goes, this is the first telltale sign it isn't quite as premium as the Pro. Side by side, it just looks a bit more washed out, but still Quad HD resolution is very nice and sharp, and there are a lot of settings to customize your viewing experience. Inside the phone you've got Android 8 with Emotion UI 8 as well. Emotion UI has skipped a couple of numbers in order to align itself with the Android version. Android Oreo brings with it some cool stuff like picture in picture, and Emotion UI 8 has some sweet stuff too. For example, if you get a notification, you can tap on a certain part of it and it will activate that application in split screen view, saving you having to manually do it. You can also create this little dot on your screen to replace your navigation bar, hiding your navigation bar and taking advantage of that full display. The power under the hood is a Kirin 970 processor with 4 gigabytes of RAM. That's 2 gigabytes less than the Pro variant. Though you've got 64 gigabytes on here, which might be less, it is expandable, which is very cool. Either a SIM card and an SD card or 2 SIM cards. You've also got an excellent camera setup that takes full advantage of that Kirin 970. So the 970 has this neural processing unit. It's all about the AI, and that really kicks into picture taking because this neural processing unit can process images faster than any other chipset around according to Huawei, including the Apple A11 Bionic chipset. That means in the smart scene detection mode that Huawei is introducing in the Mate 10, you can point at an object and it can tell the difference between a dog and a cat, a plant and a flower, a flickering candle and a firework. Really looking forward to testing that out. All of Huawei's other camera smarts are here too. You've got manual control, RAW support, light trails, and that blurry background sharp foreground mode Huawei introduced many moons ago. Remaining specs include a 4000 milliamp battery, which is pretty class leading for the size, and on top of that you've got all the connection features you could want, including the fastest Cat 18 LTE speeds, so 1.2 gigahertz down. Mightily impressive. So while it might not be everything the Huawei Mate 10 Pro is cracked up to be, the Mate 10 is still one to watch. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out our Mate 10 Pro hands-on as well as all our coverage at techradar.com. Thanks for watching.